Welcome to class today. My name is Randy. Today we're going to be doing a front body opening flow in an effort to help us work on our mobility, flexibility, so we can age strong and move free. We're going to start at the top of the mat today, so meet me there. Inhale, sweep your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, left leg goes behind the right. Right hand grabs the left, arc over to the right side. Get a nice juicy side body opening just to say hello. Okay, come on back to center. Right leg goes behind left. Grab the right wrist and gently pull it over to the left as you arc your body to the side. Feeling that nice juicy stretch. Come back to center. Lift your arms up towards the sky. Goal post your arms, shoulder blades in together and then down on the back as you puff up your chest towards the sky. Lengthen the tailbone down. Again, shoulder blades together and down on the back. Lengthen the tailbone down. Let your arms come towards your sides. Sweep your arms up. Goal post the arms as you pull them down. Shoulder blades in and down on the back. Shoulder blades in and down on the back. Lengthen the tailbone. Shoulder blades in and down as you lengthen the tailbone. Arms down towards your side. Sweep the arms up. This time, when you bring them down, I want you to bring them behind the glutes. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Puff up your shoulders. You can have a micro bend in your elbows. And then hinge at the hips, forward fold. Maybe you have a nice bend in your knees here too. Let your head drop down. I have a nice generous bend in my knees. This is my first movement for the day, so no need to force anything. Release the arms. The hands, top of the hands can come to the floor. And then slowly ragdoll your way up into standing. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring them through the chest. Hinge at the hips, hands to the floor. Forward fold. Again, you can have a nice generous bend in your knees. Hands to the floor. Step the feet back to the back of your mat. Chaturanga all the way down to the floor. Tent your fingertips to either sides of your shoulders. Ground down into the fingertips as you pull your chest up, oscillating cobra. And then come on back down. Lift up. Head's the last to rise. Come on back down. Lift on up. And come on back down. Hands come beside the chest. Flip the toes so they're curling under. Ground into the hands. Lift up to plank and then down dog. Pedal out your feet here. Right heel goes down towards the mat and then left. Ground down into the heels of your hands. Wrap your triceps back, not your shoulder blades. Slowly, gently bring your knees to the floor. Nice strong core here as you lower them. A few cat-cows. Inhale, bring the chest through the arms. Exhale, dome the back. Shoulder blades spread apart. Lengthen the tailbone down. Inhale, come through the center. Chest through arms. Take these at your own pace, taking your breath along with you. Move authentically in your body, whatever that feels like right now in this moment. Feel free to do some barrel rolls, some side stretches. Next time you come through center, flip your toes and head back to down dog. Press into your heels of your hands. Triceps wrap back. Inhale, come up onto the balls of your feet. Roll your spine forward till you're in plank. Come onto the right hand, sink your hips back towards your heels, and then push into side plank. Left knee comes into chest. For a modification, left toes can come to the mat in front of that right leg. If you want the full side plank, knees pointing up towards the ceiling. Bring the left toes behind the right leg, wild thing. Good. Left foot to the top of the mat. Sink the right knee down to the floor. Rise up. Cactus the arms. Shoulder blades in and together as you puff up the chest. Take a moment here and find your legs scissoring together. So the left heel is pulling back as you're pulling your right knee forward. Now, from here, lifting out of your sacrum, I guess you could say, shoulder blades in and together down on the back. Scissor the legs. Lifting up, shoulder blades in and together. Good. Release the arms, sink deeper into the front left leg, allowing the right leg to lengthen a little bit longer and finding a little bit more stretch in your right psoas. Left hip wraps back. Right knee pulls forward. Lean into it. Hands come to the floor. Flip the right toes. Left foot meets right. Down dog. Come onto the balls of your feet. Roll into plank. Sink the hips back towards the left heel as you lift your right hand up. And then push yourself into plank, side plank on the left hand. Whichever variation you want with that right foot, whether it's modified in front of you, reaching the knee up towards the sky, take that now. Right toes come back behind the left leg. Oh, chest reaches up towards the sky, left shoulder blade rolls onto the back body. Lift those hips up. Feel that space you're creating. Bring the right knee into chest. Right foot comes to the top of the mat. Left knee comes on down. Here, we're going to have the right knee at a 90-degree angle. Shoulder blades in together and down on the back. Scissor the legs. Right heel is pulling back. Left leg is coming forward. Puff up the chest. Shoulder blades together and down on the back. Puff up the chest. Okay. Release the hands. Bend deeper into the right leg. So you're lengthening the left leg out a little bit more. Wrap the right hip back and pull the left knee forward. And you're finding a little more stretch here in the left psoas. Opening up the front of the left hip, creating some space, wrapping the right hip back. Hands to the floor. Right foot meets left. Ground down into the hands. Roll the spine forward. Chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Ground down into the tops of the feet. And down dog. Roll the spine forward. Plank pose. Coming onto plank, side plank on the right. Pivot the feet. Sink the right hip down towards your feet. And then push on back up so you're in your side plank. Knee can point towards the sky. Open up wild thing on the right. Right shoulder blade wraps onto the back body. Knee comes into chest. And you find the left foot at the top of the mat. Sink the right hip down. Come on up. This time, clasp your hands behind your back. Puff up the chest. Sink into the left leg. Wrap the hip back and pull the right knee forward. Oh, man. Release the bind, straighten the left leg, and bow over. Runner's lunge, pulling the left toes up towards the face. Lengthen the spine on your inhale. Exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, invite breath in. Exhale, let something go. Inhale, invite the breath in. Nice cleansing. Exhale, we let something go. Bend into the left knee. Hands come to the top of the mat. Left foot meets right. Onto the balls of the feet. Roll the spine forward to plank. Come on to the knife edges of feet as you sink your hips back. Push up into side plank, whichever variation you're taking today. And then right toes, come on down for wild thing. Puff up the chest, open up the hips, smile. Knee into chest, right toes to the top of the mat. Sink the left knee down. Clasp the hands behind the back. This time try to clasp them the opposite way. So if you had the left pinky forward, now you're gonna have the right. Puff up the chest, bend into the front leg. Pull the left hip back as you pull the right knee or left knee forward. Puff up the heart. Nice, beautiful opening. Release the hands, straighten the front leg, runner's lunge. Pull the toes towards the face. Inhale, we invite the breath in. Nice, cleansing, life-giving. Exhale, we let something go. Inhale, we invite the breath in, let it cleanse. Exhale, we let go of something that's not serving us. One more time, inhale. Exhale, let go. Bend into the right leg. Hands come to the front of the mat. Right foot meets left, down dog. Roll the spine forward into plank. Chaturanga. Up dog, shoulder blades in and together, down on the back. Really push into the tops of the feet. And down dog. Inhale, come onto the balls of the feet. Bend at the knees, jump, step, hop. Your feet back behind the hands. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms as you pull the hands down towards your sides. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at the hips. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the floor, jump, step, hop, your feet to the back of the mat, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Inhale, come onto the balls of the feet, bend at the knees, jump, step, hop, your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Sweep the arms up towards the sky, inhale. Doing something a little bit different this time. Come up onto the balls of the feet. Sink your hips down towards your heels. Knees come to the floor. Lift on up. Cactus the arms. Shoulder blades in together, down on the back. Maybe you stay there or reach for your heels. Camel pose. Release hips to the heels. Come back onto the balls of the feet. Hands come to the insides of the legs. Jump, step, hop your feet back. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. One more. Just like that. Come up onto the balls of the feet. Bend at the knees. Jump, step, hop your feet to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Come up onto the balls of the feet. Sink the hips down towards your heels. Knees gently come to the floor. Lift up. Camel. Or you're staying here with your shoulder blades in together down on the back as you cactus the arms. Or you're coming into your camel. Oh yeah. Release, hips to heels. Come on to the balls of the feet. Plant your hands at the front of the mat. Lean into them. Hop your feet. Chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Gorgeous. Heels, like lean into those heels of the hands. Press the chest back. One deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth with a sigh. Good. Sweep the right foot up towards the sky. On your exhale, get that right foot to the top of the mat. Jump, step, hop it, however you want to get there. Lift on up, crescent pose. Bend the back knee. Inhale. Keeping the integrity in your core and the pelvic bowl. See if you can straighten that back leg a little bit. Feel a little bit more of an opening here. We're so often in a seated position, whether you're in the car or at a desk, that this can feel quite juicy in and of itself. Hands come back behind the glutes, interlace the fingers, puff up the heart. Oh, yeah. To add just a little bit more juice. Release the hands, straighten the front leg as you bend the back knee. Let your right fingertips grab the back of the left leg and reach the left arm up overhead. Good. Release. Reach the left arm forward as you bring the left hand to a block on the floor. You can tent the fingers on the floor and reach the right arm up towards the sky. Been doing a lot of front body opening. It might feel nice to get out of that for a moment. Good. Cartwheel the right hand down. Let it graze the floor. Open up to warrior two. Good. Adjust your feet as needed. Gaze over the right hand. Reach the right hand forward. Heel toe that left foot in. Half moon on the right foot. You can have a block under this right hand where it can be hovering. If you want to open the left hip just a little bit, you can bend the left knee, grab the ankle, and kick the ankle back into the hand. Opening up a little bit more. Release. Don't slingshot the leg. Nice controlled movements. Hips come down to face towards the floor. Reach the left toes back. Left knee hits the floor. Straighten the right leg. Swim the left arm back to grab the left heel. Long leg camel. Reach your right arm up and over. Swim the arms forward to the front of the mat. You can pop up into a handstand here if you'd like. Otherwise, just do your chaturanga, up dog, and then we all meet in down dog. Ground down into the heels of the hands. However you want to get there, jump, step, hop that left foot to the top of the mat. And lift up to crescent. Bend the back knee. Hip bones are pulling up towards the rib bones pulling down towards the hip bones. And then from here, see if you can straighten that leg a little bit while keeping the integrity in our pelvic bowl. Maybe you sink a little deeper into the left leg. Clasp the hands behind the glutes. Puff up the chest as you pull, like your elbows are working towards each other here. Straightening the back leg as much as you can. Puffing up the heart. Good. Release the bind. Straighten the front leg, bend the back, and then reach down the right thigh with the left hand. Ooh, and reach the right arm up overhead. This side is speaking to me a little bit more than the other side did. If that's happening to you too, just notice. Sometimes that happens. Both sides are different. They show up differently. Good. Release. Adjust your feet as needed. We're bringing that right hand down to the mat. Just taking a break from all the opening. Reach the left arm up. And breathe. Left hip is coming in towards the midline. Left fingertips graze the floor. Open up. Warrior two. Adjust your feet as needed. Opening up your hips towards the side of the mat. Arms nice and long. Gaze over the fingertips. Heel toe the right foot forward. Reach the left hand forward. Fly onto that left foot. Half moon. Kick the right leg back. Maybe you have a block under your left hand. You're finding one spot to gaze at on the floor. Bend the right knee. Maybe you grab the ankle and kick the ankle back into the hand. Oh yeah, open up. Release. Left foot comes to the back of the mat. Hands down to the floor, knee down. Straighten the left leg. Long leg camel. Reach the left arm up overhead. Bend into the left leg. Hands come to the floor. Ground down into the left foot. You can either just walk the left foot back, or you can play with a little handstand here before getting both feet back to the back of the mat and into dog eventually is where we'll all meet. Ground down into the hands. Inhale. Exhale big through the mouth. Okay. Here we go. Sweep the right leg up towards the sky. Jump, step, hop that foot to the top of the mat, however you want to get there. Rise up, crescent pose. Set yourself up, then clasp your hands behind your glutes. Puff up the chest towards the sky. Release, straighten the right leg. Bend into the back as you're grabbing the back leg, reaching the left arm up overhead. Good. Sweep the right, or bring the left hand forward. Tent the fingertips to the inside of the left foot. Adjust your feet as needed. Twist. Tugging the right hip back. Open up, warrior two. Adjust your feet. Reach the right arm forward. Half moon on the right leg. Take the bind if you'd like. Gorgeous. Release. Face your hips towards the floor. Left foot reaches back. Left knee to the floor. Long leg camel. Sweep the right arm up to grab the left heel. Left arm comes up overhead. Good. Hands come to the floor. You can try out a handstand or meet us back in dog. Left leg up towards the sky. Inhale. Left foot to the top of the mat. Crescent pose. Take a moment to adjust and then clasp your hands behind your back. Puff up the chest. Release and then straighten the front leg. Bend the back. Reach the right arm up overhead. Reach the right arm forward. Hand to the floor, adjust your feet as needed. Take your twist. Open up, warrior two. Adjust your feet. Reach the left hand forward, coming into half moon on the left. Feel free to take the bind. Release, hips face towards the floor. Work the right toes to the back of the mat. Nice and slowly bring the knee to the floor, straighten the front leg. Sweep the left arm up overhead and then grab the left heel. Right heel, I mean. You guys know what I mean. Release. Hands cartwheel forward over that left foot. You can do a little handstand or just meet us back in dog. Knees come to the floor. Sit back to your heels. We're going to play with a few inverted back bends here. If you don't want to play with inverted back bends, I completely understand. You can put your legs up a wall. You can also go into supported bridge, would be a nice place to go, with your legs up. So that would be the block under your sacrum, legs up into the air. Whatever suits you, let's go there. So in your back bend, you can play with doing a back bend of any kind. I will go into forearm stand here. You can work on cobra. You can work on bending one knee and reaching the other leg back nice and long. As your chest comes through your arms, and you'll find that counterbalance When you pull the left leg back further, you'll need to bring your right knee more forward to counterbalance the body. So whatever kind of inversion you want to work with, whether you're working on Cobra or something else with a back bend in it, go for it. If you don't want to work with a back bend in your inversions, just work on a plain inversion. That's fine too. Another fun option is bending the back leg and straightening the front. Take a few more breaths wherever you're at. If you're still playing with inversions and you don't want to stop, feel free to pause me and continue that until you're ready to move on. If you're ready to move on, I'd love to take you into a wheel or a bridge as the last active pose of the day, right? We're already warmed up. Let's just do it. Flip your hands beside your ears, ground down into the heels, and then lift your body up. You can come onto the balls of your feet and create a little bit more space for yourself. Do some gentle rocking back and forth before coming into stillness. And breathe. Gently set everything down to the floor. Let the soles of your feet come together as your knees go wide. We've got one more wheel. I know we have it in us, but just take this moment to let everything settle back down for a second. When you're ready, reset your feet, flip your hands by your ears, ground down into the feet, lift your hips up, then ground down into the feet and the hands as you send your body up. Feel a slight squeeze in your glutes. And breathe. Slowly bring everything back down to the ground. Soles of the feet together, knees go wide. Maybe you give yourself a little smile. Let yourself smile. Back bends can give a little bit of an adrenaline pump, a little bit of some sparkles. It makes you feel good. So just enjoy that. Okay, let your knees point up towards the sky. Bring your knees into your chest. Just stay here for a moment. Doesn't have to be your deepest fold. We did a lot of opening, so we're just kind of saying to our body, let's remember we can go this way too. Roll your knees out to the side, create some circles. Good. Roll up to your seat. Reach your legs nice and long out in front of you. Nice long spine, inhale. And then walk your hands forward. This does not have to be and probably won't be your deepest forward fold. So just go to a place that feels good for you. Release, come back through center, lie onto your back. Knees into chest, just an easy twist. Drop your knees to the right as you gaze over the left hand. Come through center. Let your knees fall to the left as you gaze over your right hand. Come back through center. Reach your legs long, arms wide. Take up some space. Close your eyes down and let yourself melt into your mat. And again, maybe you let a smile creep up onto your mouth, onto your lips. You got some endorphins pumping today. So just enjoy this moment. The moment after all of the work. Just be here, notice your breath. If your thoughts start trailing off somewhere else, thinking about all the things you have to do, bring them back here to your mat. You can spend a little bit more time with yourself before you think about all those things. And I want you to stay here and stay in this space for as long as you need to before you move back into your day. And I hope when you do move back into your day, you're doing so with a little bit more space and a little bit more grace. Thank you so much for joining me today. I know you can spend your time a zillion different ways, and I'm just so grateful that you chose to spend some of your day with me. And I will see you next time.